All right. Good morning, guys. Um, this morning I took two trades. Currently just got stopped out of GBX, and I'm still in this one short. Looks like I might get stopped out. I got a 25-cent trailing stop on the remainder of my position. So I'll just talk about the two that I'm in. See if I'm gonna get stopped out. Okay, so far. So I am shorting these two. Just was watching to see if I was gonna get stopped out on this one. We'll go to the one that I just got stopped out on. That is GBX. So with GPX, basically had bad earnings. So I took this one short. Let me just take this off real quick, guys. All right, upstairs, baby. So on this one here, they pretty much had bad earnings. So I wanted to take this one short. So I pretty much took it at open. And my risk was pretty much this 28.16 area. Never got above it, so I just stayed in the short. Got the pull I was looking for. I had a 20-cent trailing stop on it, I think it was, just to keep it tight. Once I took profits on this pull, trailing stops was 20 cents. And then I just left it. Pretty much popped, came back down. I scaled out some more, and then 20-cent trailing stop. So like I said, on this one, just got stopped out on that pop, which is fine. I thought I was going to get more, but you'll see this call coming up. So with that being said, I'm pretty sure the CEO, whoever will be talking, will probably talk positive and try to bounce this one back up. Another reason why I was strongly confident on this one. So this morning in the AJ room, I was like, hey guys, GPX has a lot of range, and this is one I'll be looking at. And that was because of earnings. And pretty much gave me the range. Majority of the drop happened. Like I said, I was willing for this 28.16 spot. But AJ came in and followed through and had this one on his list. Anytime I have a stock on watch pre-market and it makes AJ list, 9 times out of 10, I am trading it unless we're not saying the same thing. So I pretty much read their earnings, thought it was bad. And he follows up with, let me go through this one. GBX, earning miss, horrible guidance, 1.30 versus 1.89. Ouch. That's all I needed to hear, because that he just confirmed what I read. He's seeing the same thing. To me, I'm taking it short. Stop gapping down 3. I'd like to see even more downside under 25 before this bounces. Again, I look at my spots. Pulled. I thought that was good enough pull on 400 shares out of the gate. Listen, you got to take profits. I'm locking. I don't care what nobody say. I lock majority of my position here. I typically don't like trading right out the gate, but when you have something like that, horrible guidance, and then someone else is seeing the same thing and he's saying bad, yeah, 9 times out of 10 I'll take some size and just risk it. So that was that one. As you guys can see, it's currently right into a channel, and I can show you guys the channel that is trading in. But I had a tight trailing stop. It's just I didn't want to give too much back on it. That one made my day. So currently in a down channel, if you guys see it, is what I'll watch. If it breaks, this can pause the curve, but you do have a call coming up. Typically when the call is coming up, the CEO job is pretty much to talk positive about the company, which can kind of give it a spike. If it does spike, I probably will watch this one, see if the trailing stop breaks further up, and then I'll probably reconsider taking the short again. So this would be one I'll be watching later on in the afternoon if it does make a move and start filling some of this gap right here on GPX. So that's how I traded GPX. Like I said, the other one was where are you? WDC. This one just strictly off AJ list. WDC, another one that I watch whenever he make his comments and stuff. So I pretty much took this at 49. You guys can see I've seen the topping happen here, start to show weakness. It was the strength like this one, like this candle, this wick shows strength, how it bounces up, and then you get the follow through. And then once you get this right here, I started seeing the weakness. I figured take it 49, give it probably to the high right here and take it down. So far this short is working for me. I am still in it. 49 average. I already scaled out on this one as well. Coming into this trend, if this trend breaks, we should get more of a collapse, and I think we'll probably come right back down to this 47.88 area once we break this trend. So that's what I'm looking at WDC and how I'm playing WDC. Currently the only trade that I'm in right now, because I got stopped out of that GBX. So right now I am 2-0 on the day. Happy with that. And hopefully this tanks and keeps continue pulling, and I'll just ride the trailing stop down on it. I might, if I can get a point in on this one, I probably give it, I'll probably want like a 1.5, and then I give it a 50-cent trailing stop versus a 25. So I'm kind of choking it right now just because I don't want to give much back. And yeah, guys, so that's basically it. Those are the 2 trades I took. Pretty much done for today. Green. My goal is to just stay green. I am green, and that's it. I, as you guys know, always look later on in the afternoon, see what kind of setups we have on some of these stocks that's been tanking or something that's been pulling, and then I'll try to play a trend reversal later on in the afternoon. Again, guys, I want to say thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for taking your time out and watching. And for the ones who are just seeing these videos, please hit the like button or the subscribe button. I try to keep these coming more and more so that you guys can see these videos and see how I'm trading. And then, as you guys see, I always have a reason behind the trade. And did I tell you guys the reason? I don't think I did tell you guys. So WDC was one I took strictly off AJ notes. This was not one of mine. AJ had WDC benchmarked out with a sell rating and a 40 price target. You have a stock that is trading around 47, 49. Yesterday closed at around 49.66. To me, I feel as if that's decent range on it, and then that's a big price target to the downside. So what I pretty much did was allow it to pull, do what it do. I wanted to come and fill some of this gap towards of yesterday's close. Once yesterday close happened, the reason why I got in the short, I can show you guys the full picture because I always adjust my trends as I'm trading. Right there, and as you guys can see, all right, so trend break, took it short, my risk was top, never broke it, let it pull. So that's basically it, guys. That's how I traded that one. So like I said, I'm pretty much done for the day as long as I don't get stopped out on this one. And like I told you guys, see the trend, how the trend came in play, pull right into the trend, held support. Need to take that level out for more downside. If not, this can probably bounce, and I probably get a bounce towards what I want to see, a rejection, the level I want to see rejection. Let's look at it. How I would be trading this would probably be, see if we can get a rejection somewhere around, so we can see what it is. And I don't use 69, say that. So if it does pop, a level that I don't want it to get above is 48.69. But if it does continue to pop, I think I should be stopped out by then anyway. So again, that's the reason why I have a 25-cent trailing stop on it, and that's how I'm trading that one. This yellow line is pretty much yesterday's low, so we are trading below yesterday's low. We need to hold below this. If we do reclaim that, we can probably get another bounce. Again, I'll probably be looking at that 48.69 level for a bounce. If it get rejected, we come back down, test the trend, break the trend. We need to take this low out, and then I think we get continuation to the downside. For the most part, that's basically what I'm looking on this one. Let's slap some kind of, see what this is. Look. Yeah. So if it does start bouncing, what you want to see is a rejection at this trend, and then you can probably scale in and take it short again if you do get stopped out on your trailing stop. So again, guys, that's pretty much it for me. Done for today. Those are the 2 trades I tipped. That's a recap. And I am now stopped out. As I told you guys, that's where my trailing stop was. So stopped out. Very clear where it was going to be. So if it does break this spot, I think we get another bounce on it. This is why I put my trailing stops the way they are. So stopped out on both trades, and let's see how this plays out. Let's see if I could have gave it more room, buffer room. This is a learning curve for me at this point. Now let's see what happens. So I might have had my trailing stops a little too tight. And again, as you guys know, if you have been watching the videos, one of the things I'm learning how to play with is trailing stops. So I'm trying to get comfortable with the range I give stocks, so I don't get stopped out like on this one. But hey, it happens. I'm still learning. I'm still getting a feel for it. But so far, my trailing stop was triggered, and it was about right. I wasn't too far off. Off by a cent, so I should have put it probably at about 28 trailing stop to give it that buffer room. But we'll see what happens. And yes, this is in a upwards channel. This is why I always anytime I'm counter trend trading, I always try to watch my channels, and I'll show you the channel. See the channel? So you need to take out this channel to get that more downside. That's what I'm looking for. Come on, at least pop. I just wanted to pop so I don't feel bad that my trailing stops was too tight. So it's testing that spot now, right at it pretty much. Testing it now. If it gets rejected, it should come back down, break that trend, take out yesterday's low, and then you get the pull that was trying to get. So as you guys can see, I'm pretty on point so far with the trailing stop. So my trailing stop wasn't too bad. Should have choked it. Once I seen that trend holding up, could have probably scaled out more versus giving that little piece back. Okay, so it's getting rejected at the level so far. Seems like I might have had too tight of a trailing stop. Come on, baby. Don't make me feel bad. Come on. See what happens. And I'll show you guys where I got this 49 spot, why I was keying in on that one. I just want to see what's going to happen. Well, I can do it while we're looking. So right now, my trailing stop was fine to me. Seems like it wants to pop. Is it probably going to break out? We don't know. But as of right now, you got a flag. It's flagging out on us. We're not the cleanest flag, but this is flag and it's bouncing. So here it is. So these are things that you don't want happening when you're shorting a stock. You start spotting this out. Whenever you start seeing this, typically you get a nice little bounce, and it's happening now. So anyway, but that 49 spot, if we go back to pre-market, is where it came from. This is where I got my 49 spot. I figured, hey, when it pulled, it tried to bounce and then it yanked right about there. So I wanted to see if we can get back, touch the 49. If it couldn't hold, I get back in it, short it, and that's pretty much what I did on it. So far, still having issues right at that area. of resistance that I've spotted. I just want to see, is it going to collapse? If not, I think this bounces back up towards that 49 spot again. Or if not 49, probably around 48.84 will probably be where it can bounce. But and again, this is why I respect it. And I told you guys this one can probably bounce. Remember the other one I was in, GBX? I'll come back to that one and we'll look at that one. Look at GBX. See, that's why I say get out, take the profits, and run. I put the trailing stops and respect it. Look at GBX, right? I told you the call is coming up, so this one can probably push. So it's happening. Pretty neat, right? So that's why I got out of that short. And that has some nice range to the upside. Typically, if it wasn't because of the guidance was so bad, or if their numbers were even relevantly not too bad, this would be one I would take long. But because and play into it. But the only reason why I'm not is probably because their numbers was just, I didn't like the numbers. So I stayed away from it on the long side. WDC, what are you doing? So far, still nothing yet. Seems like this is trying to hold that 48.69 level higher. So it seems like I put my stop just at the right place so far. And guys, this is what I do. Even if I'm out of a trade, whether I'm trading or not, I typically go back and see where I could have made corrections along the way. So the next time I get into a trade, these are little things that I try to fix and make corrections as I'm trading. So far, a good call. See, held the trend. Typically what I should have did was scale out right here when I noticed it, but I didn't. I allowed myself to get stop out, so I lost what, pretty much almost like 30 cents on this, allowing this to pull back against me. But still holding the trend. So right now, in order for you to even try to consider taking a short, you have to wait for the trend break. Once the trend break, you put your stops right above here, take it back down. $70. But it's 2 minutes. So what I used to do is put a stop limit in at my entry on my remainder position. And what would happen was stocks would tank and then eventually will bounce back. And then when I get back later on in the day, I miss out on this big move to the downside if this would have broke down. So that's why I started using trailing stops. But as you can see, there's their pluses and their negatives to it, because if this never goes back to my entry, then I can still be in the trade, take this back down. Because you have a trailing stops, you never know how much a bounce can happen or how far it can go. So you can only try to gauge it like I tried to just now. So pretty much I was off, it seems like, on a trend break. So as you can see, another trend just formed, and this is what I look for. All right. So it needs to pop this right here. If you can pop that, we push higher. You get rejected, we're coming down. And that's what I'm looking for. Two times. Oh, that's a learning curve. I'm still holding the trend, so, but again, it couldn't hold that. Remember I told you resistance, couldn't hold it, got rejected pretty much. Got rejected trend, like taking this out, take this low out. I think you take out here. So now what you need to get the flush, what you're looking now, to get that flush, this is what you take out. Up these, off. So now that this is breaking down, to get the flush that we wanted. See, oh well. But this happens when you use trailing styles. I told you it's the goods and their bads. With this one, my trailing style was just too tight. On it. Look at that. You break this 48.38, you get the flush you're looking for. See what happens. Should get rejected. Yesterday's lows. If it does try to pop, then you could try. And this is little dots that you're saying is, I told you guys, I started watching this VWAP stuff. So it's kind of interesting. It's now below VWAP. Typically traders say if it's below VWAP, even more weakness. I don't know. I'm learning this one right now. So I am watching it now. As you can see, I'm learning with it right in front of you guys. Now I wasn't even paying attention to the spot, but once I noticed these dots and stuff, I looked at where it opened up at. Pretty interesting that it's right at VWAP. Look where it yanked at here. Looks like I just had too tight of a trailing stop. You're supposed to break it here, man. So it's pinned right now. All right, here it goes. VWAP is holding up. Action again. But yeah, to get the flush, you need to take out 48. That's what you need to take out. So again, guys, 2-0 today. I don't think I need to overtrade. I do want to go look at Disney. I was up last night talking with a couple traders about Disney. See what that one's gonna see. I knew it. Someone felt it was going. As you can see, I got notes all over it and everything. Yep. Held. Need to break 141.74. Break 141.74. I think that should push higher. It are pretty interesting. Now we had a good conversation about this one yesterday. One I was watching just to see. I can show you guys. All right. So I wrote notes on it. Flag break for more upside. So if this broke, I said this should push higher. Basically, if it did start pulling, I told them the first spot I was looking for was 141.10. If that level holds, then you can possibly get a bounce. And then the key support for more upside would be 140. So, but it don't matter. It held this level support, never came down, never broke it. Flag break. It's trying to push higher right now. It's just trading in the tight range. Yep. Tight range. Also has a nice little uptrend coming off that level. Oh, sorry. Watch it. There it goes. Break it. Take these levels out. Probably push towards that high. Currently got a nice little flag for. Got to break out this trend right here. Hold above it to get more upside is what I'm watching. Oh my gosh, did that really just pop like that? GBX. You guys, this is why I respect everything I do on my. I know people say it's a whole lot, but look at this, right? I mean, I'm saving myself so much headache just by respecting small stuff. WDC still can't break down. Seems like that might start trading in the tight range as well. One I will be watching later on in the afternoon. This one seems pretty interesting. Positive. I'll be watching this one. Screwed up. So yeah, that'll be one I'll be watching. I can even do it tighter if I wanted to, but tight do. See side charts. Just don't have the range yet because even if I pop it, it's like resistance sent right above his head. 25.23. I want to see if this can drop more just so I can get more of a nice scalp to the upside, and then if it turns into a nice trend reversal, then I'll stay in it. But right now it's just can't do it right now. I don't feel as if I have the room to make something on any pop, but that is when I'll be watching. Ready yet? Later, I already set alert on that one. Again, WDC still has not broken down yet, so I'm okay with that one. See, starting to trade within this range. So no direction. You need something to break. Give 48.69 to put higher, 48.38 to go low. So I'm okay with where I took profits in on that last position. What else? I know there was in AJ room. They pretty much paid this RLV, but I didn't. This is just range trading. I know they played RVLV was another one that they traded. I didn't trade this one. Pretty much nice move out of the gate. I don't know, didn't understand it. I didn't see the news on it. He pretty much wrote it. I just didn't trade it. Everyone out with new price targets from 39. So I guess a lot of analysts was upgrading this one. I didn't trade it, but nice one, AJ. It's fine. This one. Cars was another one I wanted, but I didn't take this one because I wanted to come down more. It just didn't, and I don't like taking trades that's up so much. This is why I didn't take it. Never really came back and filled it. I could have got it towards this 2054. I would have held this one. Firefighter is trading this one long. AMR, and good trade by him. Patient as hell this morning with this one, which was a good risk reward. I was just stubborn. Not a bad risk. Fire. Yep, and that's basically it, guys. I really don't have anything else. So again, guys, if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out. Hit me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, whatever you feel. But these are basically the trades that I was looking at. Um, that's SMPL is also starting to look okay, but I just don't feel as if the range is there yet. Yeah, the range is just resistance just sitting right above his head, and that's the issue with this one. I said right above his head is literally right above his head. So I'm saying resistance. I'll show you the resistance I'm looking at. It needs to get above that resistance and hold. It's like two of them too. Click. It's 20. You know what I'm saying? It's right freaking there. And then just above that you have so this is the issue with this one. Now, I think once you get above, so typically what I do, you can take it here. Your risk will probably be 9 cent risk, almost 11 cent risk, pretty much if you took it here. But your resistance just above it. You take these levels out, take this trend out. I think you can start getting the curl that you want on this one. It's just that resistance sitting just above it is the reason why I'm backing off on it. WDC, finally, there it goes. See it happening? Here we go. See, but again, I couldn't take it. I gotta respect what I'm seeing. Now 25.27 needs to hold, but it's all right. Whatever. I'm not even gonna sweat it. 2-0, okay with the profits on the day, but this one can possibly curl. Once you take out 25.27, take this trend out, I think you get the push that you're looking for. You can probably first spot of area to look to take profits will probably be right around. Sorry, probably hitting it. So if I was in this off that trend break where I'd be looking to take profits or scale out a little piece, will probably depend on the size. Probably looking around that 25.50 area. That's probably where it'll probably go. All right, man. You want me to? We can come with you. Is the kids ready? I'm done. I'm not trading. I was just going over a couple of trades I was looking at. So if you want, I'll go with you. I should have. They gonna meet. This is all right. So listen, guys. When I get 2-0, I let so many trades go by throughout the day. It's ridiculous, and you can see I'm doing it now. I mean, god damn, guys. You can probably size in. Let me see something real quick on this one. I'm not taking it, but like it's stuff like this that irks my nerves because I'm so freaking picky sometimes that I miss out on stuff like this. Let's see. And the spreads, are you serious? So I didn't even look at the spreads. The spreads are only 2 cents. So even if I would have took $200, right, I would have been now what $4 on this trade out the gate. Gave it about a 10 cent. So the max risk on this 200 shares, let's just say I could have risked $14 basically. Would have been my max risk on this trade. 200 shares, you rock out. You break 25.50, this can probably push back towards highs. Whatever. That is hilarious. But I do this a lot. Just so and you guys see it happening. All right, you're gonna test this trend. You break this trend, push out. There it goes. All right, test the trend here. Typically, this is where I get the alert, but I was actually watching it. I should have took it here. Oh gosh. And do you guys want to see the other trade that I got stopped out? So this is when I start kicking myself in the rear, right? WDC, we'll come back to this one to see how this one plays out. WDC, hilarious. You guys see what it's doing, right? It needs to take out this level. You take out this level, and look, this never took out the trend. Beautiful trade. We're currently in a downwards channel. Let's see if we get the flush. Like I told you guys, 48.38 break. You should get more downside. So I just have my stops a little too tight on it. There it goes. That sucks. I have so much money on the table on that one. Hey, didn't I tell you guys? Look at it. I am such a knucklehead on this one. A knucklehead. This was like a perfect setup. This is one of my best setups that I like taking. Right into the 25.50 spot. Here it comes, guys. Like I said, that's where we will be taking some profits off. Right, boom, there. Cake setup. I know, Les. One of the things you should know about me, Les, is when I have a theory, when I see it, and I don't pull the trigger, this is it. There's a setup. I mean, I trade this every freaking. There was no reason why I didn't take a $14 risk. Take that. Yeah. So all the trades I took pretty much would have worked. Idiot. Yeah. Because now I'm gonna be upset that I didn't take that. That was supposed to be my afternoon trade. I don't even want to look at WDC anymore. Look at this shit. This shit is probably now. This is where you probably look to take this. Let's see where it can possibly go from here. You have 560 there. It's probably already gonna look at it's already doing it. There it goes, boom. Now your next level, and take this one too. Just walk it up. It's here. And what you do is put this trend on it. And yeah, you're pretty much, if you guys took this one, this is what you're looking at now. You're getting everything you want. Oof, did I let a good one go, guys? Oh my God. If you break out 25.66, you should be pushing back towards highs. I let a good one go. Damn, that was chase it. Oh, not me. Listen, if I miss my entry and I don't take a trade, I don't give a damn if it does 6 or 7 points afterwards. I'm not touching it. Liz. Oh my gosh, this is sucks. Oh, this is hilarious. Oh my. So start cleaning this up. Play it out. Not even. These was like easy ass setup. Sorry for the language. There it goes. 25.66 as noted, right into resistance. All right, it's not extended just yet. It's getting a little extended, right? but you have nice support coming in. If it does pull back, we could probably walk it up on the pullback level. We even get a point on this. Took it. Since still not extended, this is probably going to pop and try to put properties will turn you off. Now what I typically do is walk up a stock, see where it can pull back to. If it start pulling back, to tell me if I'm still in a good trade. In this case, I'll say 46, 25, 46. Well, there's no need to put it because it's right here. 25, 40. That was such a beautiful. See any other setup. CEO is doing his job so far in GBX. Back to that one. So here's GBX, guys. Like I told you guys, trend break. He's going to do his job. He's going to try to prop this back up. If 28.16 holds, you can probably push to 28.95. So far, you got a solid trend to the upside. So looking good. But remember, their numbers were bad, horrific. But a CEO can come in and say some positive things, and investors can come back in and invest into this. So that's the issue with this one. I'm not listening. Sometimes I listen to the earnings call, sometimes I don't. In this situation, I'm actually not listening to it, so I don't know what's being said. So there's no way in hell I'll trade this into the call. I knew the for sure information for this move, but I don't know what he'll probably say. What day was it? Matter of fact, I took a hit, I want to say 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, on one of these stocks. I played into the call, and the knucklehead said something negative. It wasn't a hit. I was still green on the trade, but I gave up, I think, half of my profits within seconds because he was probably saying something negative. So I pretty much stopped doing that after that, because that could have got ugly, and it sold off the rest of the day. So not screwing around with that one. That's why I'm not playing alongside, as mentioned earlier. Where are we now? We were looking at SMPL. Still not extended just yet. Still looks okay. It's getting extended. If it starts pulling back and it breaks this trend, you'll probably get a pullback 25.46. Need 25.46 here to hold to get a curl. That's about 25.6. WDC reclaim that level. CEO is doing his job. You want to go grab a smoothie from that what's the name while we're out? Yeah, we can do that too as well. What are they doing? Getting dressed? A juice, whatever it is. I don't know what it is. I just want to go see what it tastes like. With the park and let the kids go to ride their bikes. Yeah, guys, any questions before I pull out? There anything y'all want me to look at? Not ain't nothing. SMPL. And here it goes. Like I told you guys, he seems like he's doing whatever he's saying is working so far. He's getting it up there. GBX. That one. He's getting it up there. Trying to get it up there. Now you break that 25, that 28.95 and hold above that, you could probably get a full gap fill before they start breaking. But he's doing what he's supposed to be doing right now. Haven't even started yet. Shorts are getting the hell out of that short just in case they get squeezed out if he says something positive. Easy. Yeah. Starts at 11. 1 minute. So if you guys want to watch that, it'll be interesting. If you start seeing that thing selling off, just know he's saying something negative. If you start seeing it popping, he's saying something positive on that one. That SMPL was a perfect long. We had it just in time. I just didn't take it. Beauty. What a beauty. Look at you. Look at you. A little extended, so right now it's no need for me to move this, but if it does start pulling back, 25.56 is where it's going to try to come back to, right here. So to be honest with you, I can probably just remove this one, and we can do a 25.56. So if it does break this trend, that's where it's going to probably pull back to. Need that level to hold. If that level hold, then you probably get another pullback. WDC reclaimed that level, held above it. Now reclaiming yesterday's low. If it does reclaim yesterday's low, look for that to push right back into 48.69. WDC. WDC. Still reclaiming. Broke the trend, guys. This to me now, you have to be careful. Finally broke the trend, held it. This can probably start pushing back to the up. Short. I would not even be shorting this. I didn't get much more. Nice little double bottom here. Boom. Call started. 11 o'clock. Yep, 11:01. GBX. It's hilarious. Can he save the company or will he not save the company? GBX. Call started. So now this is he's gonna have to put in some work. Be interesting. All right, guys. For me, I am pretty much done. I will probably go back and kick myself in the rear for this SMPL that I missed out on. I could have been 3-0 today instead of being 2-0. What a beautiful trade. Stress free. Let one go today. All right, guys, that's it. I'm done for the day. Seriously, on this one. If you guys have any questions, guys, feel free to reach out. GBX seems like it's starting to come back down. Sample SMPL. You can probably, if you're in that one, 25.56, you might want to move it to 25.57 just to seem different, not much of a difference. As long as that level hold, this should push up higher. WDC, I told you guys, if you were short, you should be out of that one. Reason being, you took out that downtrend. That's now trying to push back up. You have to wait for the setup again to take that short. I can show you that one as well before I get out of here. All right, this is why I said it's over. Downtrend break. Whenever I get that, typically push. Reclaim 48.69. Once you take that out, you probably push towards that 49 level, but 48, 47, then 49 is what that will probably be doing now. So to me, I think the shorts is over for that one. Wait for the setup. GBX on that one. Again, you're playing this one. If you're playing this one, you're playing the call. It can go either way. So if he does have something negative, this will tank hard. If he says anything positive, and it seems like he's not doing a good job right now, so if he continues to say something stupid or things aren't going what investors like to hear, this should continue to sell off all day. Fader. Anything negative come out of this guy's mouth, just go ahead and think all day fader. This is tanking all day. Cars, I'm about to head out. This is why I'm doing this so fast. CARS, cars. Another one I was on watch, and I still haven't walked my dog. She's throwing a fit. The uptrend is breaking. If you take this short, tight stops would be 21.23 or recent high. Try to gap fill this all the way back down on that one. Cars. See anything else? Fire traders killing MAM, I think was another one we talked about today. RN still strong. That's going to 21.50 is where it's trying to go. You break 21.50, hold above that 21.99 in the cards. That's it, guys. So again, guys, if you like what you're hearing, I stayed on a little longer than I wanted to. I tried not to stay on this long. If you are going to still playing this 8, this one has a solid trend. What a beautiful trend. Yeah, solid. Even if I go tighter on it, still got a solid. Screwed up that one. Nice trade, fire trader. Solid trend. Either way it goes, still got 2 solid trends. Backing that one up. Cars, like I said, that one was a short. You guys could take that one short. Tight stops, and that's also working already. As you can see. And now you just slap it down with trend on it. Make sure that trend don't break to protect your profits. As long as that trend stays intact, you should be. And that's it, guys. All right, guys, take care. Thanks for chilling and watching and commenting and interacting with me this morning. If you guys like what you're hearing, guys, again, please subscribe to the channel, give it a like, give it a share. I am dominating my wife right now. We both have YouTube channels, and she feels as if she'll have more subscribers than me. So far, I am dominating her. It's taking longer than I thought, but I am beating her. So I was doing a little trash talking yesterday, which is pretty cool. Here's your car short, guys. If you are shorting that one, what you should be looking at is first level. I probably would be, just to be on the safe side, start scaling out right around that 20.95 as where has strong basing. Take some profits and then let the rest play out. Would be how I would probably trade that one. So I do pull this up again. Other than that, guys, I'm pretty much done. So guys, again, thank you for taking the time out, sitting, conversating, watching the channel. I am done. Got to head out, got to walk the dogs, got to take the kids, go get to the park, go get some smoothies and all this other crazy stuff. So done for the day, guys. Take care, be easy, see you tomorrow. Well, I don't know when the market is open. I think it's closed tomorrow, right? Or is it early day? I don't know, but we'll see. See you whenever. Take care, guys.